Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today we're playing some Minecraft v1.5.0.7. Very catchy name, I know. But we're playing this version of the game. As you can see, the cat's looking down at it, because I wanted to check out the 1.5 beta. If you don't know, 1.5 is the Aquatic Update Phase 2, the rest of the Aquatic Update features, and the best bit about this update is the fact that it comes with this here title screen, with, I mean, honestly, this is something I could get behind. If every update does this, I'm on board with it. But yeah, this is the brand new title screen to commemorate this update. And because of all the new things in this update, and because it is phase 2 of a bigger update, the final phase of Aquatic, and the second in the 3 phases of the whatever you want to call the 3 updates coming out, I figured let's go around and let's truly explore this update, and let's get a real feel for, like, you know, see, maybe try and find some secrets, because I feel like there must be some. You know, it's a few betas have come out now, but we haven't really gone through too many, and given that this update was literally 2 features long, I feel like definitely going to be something. So hello everyone, hi, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hope your Thursday's going well. Mine's going pretty good, actually. Thank you for pretend asking. I'll pretend you did. So let's talk about the 1. Okay, so we're gonna have to set the web to clear first of all before anything else, because you know that's just essential. I can't deal with rain in this update. But yeah, let's first of all talk about the things that we definitely know are included in this update, because we know for a fact that the Aquatic update is including, you know, it's little, you know, like bubble stuff. We know we got the trident not being able to hit stuff, but I feel like there's much more going on under the hood. And one of the things that I actually saw from Twitter is something called the fatal poison effect. So if you go through the effects, and then you go to slash effect, Toycat, and then you go through and you look at them. If you look through all of these effects, you might notice some new ones. And the big one, or the real new one, is the fact that if you look through the poison effects, you'll see how there is poison and there is fatal poison. So as far as I know, fatal poison is new. It's a new effect that I guess it wouldn't be too much of a hard guess to guess that, oh yeah, well, probably that fatal poison is what kills you. So I'm going to give this a quick check in survival to see if, like, it instant kills you, or if it just kills you all the way down to the ability where it can fully mess you up. Which, again, bear in mind, we're going to be playing easy as we do this. So if we go into the settings, yeah, we're playing easy right now. On easy, you historically can't even lose more than half your hunger bar from poison. Let's see if you can with fatal poison, which is something I actually saw on Twitter. Because again, it's just that it's interesting that they add secret effects to the game, not necessarily with any intention, but they did it regardless. Give myself some more fatal poison, because I get that. Also, interestingly enough, you see how the fatal poison, the regeneration isn't taking up any of my hunger, either because I have some really decent hunger going on right now, or because, okay, yep, I'm pretty certain what's going to happen next is the poison's going to kill me. So Toycat was killed by magic. So there is a brand new way to be killed by magic in Minecraft, and it is the effect of fatal poison. So it's stuff like that I want to find in this update, because I reckon, again, given that the size of these updates and the size of the things they're working on, it's really hard for them to, like, you know, pin it down all into one changelog, and that's why I reckon small secrets like that are going to be coming in there. Fatal poison was always there? Was it really? My bad. Well, that's embarrassing. I've never actually seen fatal poison in any real sense. Like, I've never seen it in the game, at least. And I assumed because if you play around with the pufferfish, they actually do that to you, like they kill you. I assumed that was them, but if not, then how about we just pretend that didn't happen? But yeah, I'm looking around for stuff like that, because again, we found Dolphin's Grace that way, when Dolphin's Grace was first added to the game. I don't think you can actually find it in this version. We found it because it was like, oh yeah, you can give yourself Dolphin's Grace. On this version, it's not an effect that you can give yourself, which I find to be interesting, but it's stuff like that that you might kind of find. So, you know, let's back down. Let's say, you know, I've made a horrible mistake. Can we all just let's just all agree on that, and then let's move on and talk about things that might be here. Because so basically, this world right here is a world I generated in 1.5 mostly. We're playing Windows 10 now, by the way. Why is there sandstone in the ice spikes? Oh, these aren't real ice spikes right here. They're part of the Nordic mythology world. I think they look really cool. Is there sandstone in them? Oh yeah, there is. I think it's endstone actually. But yeah, this isn't a real natural biome. As cool as this would be a great new feature, but it sadly is not one. But yeah, we're going to fly out aside for this, because this is the world I decided to use. Because I like the fact that you can see, you know, so much of the Windows 10, so I like to load up mashup packs, so you can always see them in the background. It's just an interesting little thing there. So yeah, this is a magma block, which is for the underwater stuff. What I mostly want to test is, like, interactions between the underwater blocks, because I reckon a lot of that is going to be not necessarily understood, or in the changelog at least, but I reckon you can do some weird stuff with it. So if we go into the water, despite our lack of water vision, so if you put a block of magma down, it draws in bubbles from above down into it, and if we place some soul sand down, it pushes bubbles up. But if we place soul sand on top of the magma with a gap in between it, does this still get pulled down? No? Or does it? Because it looks like it is, right? So now if we go a little bit up, can you have like two effects pulling at the same time? So can I be pulled down from here? Or does that not have an effect? Because you can see how there are still bubbles coming off this, right? Although maybe they're old bubbles? No, see, there's distinctly... Wait, maybe they're coming from over there. If we remove all of that, you can see how there are bubbles which come from underneath the soul sand that don't seem to mean anything. Yeah, there's still a string here, but it's not a string that... Oh, no, it does have effect over here. So as you can see, this is something that doesn't work on the Java version, because the idea of air bubbles being able to trap you down, I believe this is a secret feature. Because the idea behind soul sand and magma on the Java version is that you have to have a direct line of sight to the air, but it looks like in this version that's not true, which means theoretically, because it works underwater exclusively, you should be able to do some really weird stuff with it, which means theoretically at least. Minecraft has evolved a lot over the years. It has. I think this last update has been one of the biggest evolutions for sure. Miko Chico, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. There you go. Look at the cat riding the llama. That's my favorite thing. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab ourselves a water bucket, and I'm gonna show you how, like, theoretically, if it works, even though it doesn't have that same thing, that should mean, again, should in some air quotes there, that if we destroy let's just destroy one block around here somewhere, like, there we go, one block up there, one block down there, put some water in there, then if we put some soul sand in there, okay, well, I guess we mess up everything if we do that. So let's assume that I don't do that. Okay, so let's let's put our thing through there, and then let's throw a little break, and then through there. So it only see, even though it's a flowing water downwards, the prevailing trend. Oh, that's weird. So the two forces actually counteract each other. So this is another feature that I don't believe works in Java. You shouldn't be able to climb into flowing water, but yet here I am doing exactly that, which is a very, very strange thing. And then, like, if you put magma in there, it's just gonna, like, double down on the effect. Like, oh, here's me falling right into it. So, and you can't swim out of it because oh no, you can swim out of it. So yeah, that's super, super weird. And that's a thing. So I want to keep on looking for weird interactions like that, because there's a surprising amount of them where, like, when you implement a feature, even if it's one that exists on Java already, like a lot of these do, the way they implement them is always is always a bit weird like that. So if we're deep in a cave somewhere, again, let's say a watery cave, the same thing will be true. We place a magma block, and then you can be trapped there. But I want to know if you take damage from the water blocks, from the magma blocks, even though you're in water. So we're gonna hop into survival real quick, and we're gonna get dragged down with one of these, and it does hurt you. And there's no way off. I'm in survival. I can't get off this thing without walking, which means, again, theoretically, if I did something like this and didn't do it terribly, let's say you surrounded every block of magma with something. Oh, I'm gonna choke to death. I'm not careful. If you surround every block of magma with something. So let's just say I'm swimming through the ocean. I'm dragged down. There's nothing I can do. Oh, big thank you, Mario Maniac, for the £1 super chat. Oh god, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. But I want to read this. So he says, was in a 50v50 match when this started. Fortnite freezes for a second when a notification pops up. I'm sorry for freezing your Fortnite. I think it's worth it though. We got the stream goodness going on here. Good to see you, Mario Maniac. Good to see you as always. Soon we'll get all in. Wait, that makes no sense. I was like, you know, I always feel bad because, like, with Q&A Saturday, I have to read so many questions. So, like, if I misread a question, I'm like, oh, God. But that one was just like, oh, that grammar's all over the place on that one. It didn't make any sense. But basically, they asked, like, will the Aquatic update come to everywhere? And yeah, soon, like, in the next few weeks, I'd say. Maybe even sooner. Like, based on the fact that they do surprise releases, anytime could be possible. So, here's something I want to test now. Because we know how effective soul sand is in mid-water, I want to know if you can use this. Wait, actually, first of all, I want to know, does the bottom side of magma hurt you? Like, if you get pushed towards the bottom, does this hurt too? It doesn't, okay. I was going to say, you could probably trap people on the top of that, but it seems like you can't. But yeah, if you ever want to get to the top of the water really quickly, bring soul sand with you, and look at this. Like, if I'm down at the bottom of the ocean, I'm swimming down here because I'm checking out the seagrass samples, all I have to do is place one block of soul sand, and it will magically let me out. The super chat didn't come through in the chat, my phone. Good thing we got the on-screen notification for it. Then, so, okay, I'm drowning, and then all of a sudden... Oh, wait. Oh, that's new. That's definitely new. Did you spot that? I'm glad I checked that out, actually. Soul sand is not only a source of lift, but it's also a source of air. So theoretically, if we go back into this cave that we shouldn't go into, we're in the middle of a cave right now. We're gonna die unless we can find some air. But if I place some soul sand down, as you can see, you can use soul sand as an air source. Secret feature. That is even not on the PC version, or I've not encountered it yet. Chat, you let me know, because the failed poison one I thought wasn't in the game or was removed at some point, but was wrong on that one. So we're gonna check, be 100% sure on this one first. But that's intriguing. Is raw cod still called raw fish? Yeah, for some reason the Bedrock version has different naming standards on that, right? But I believe that is the case still. So yeah, if you ever want to, it is on PC. It's on PC now, is it? Okay, my bad. Again, so the snapshots are something that I keep up to date with the big features, but I miss a lot of the smaller ones. So thank you, chat, for letting me know. Now we don't need torches underwater. At the very least, it's not a widely known feature. So, is this in 1.4.2? Yeah, no, the air bubbles aren't in 1.4. If you want to play around with magma. See, I thought like, oh no, we must be wrong about this. But now the same people who said it's on PC say it's in 1.4 as well. But I know it's not in 1.4. That's just not a fact. That is a fact. So yeah, you can actually use this magma as a trap to get some fish in. Because if, if we just stare at this trap for long enough, we'll see that take place. But yeah, the fact that you can bring soul sand with you to get some oxygen is something that's intriguing at the very least. Banners maps. I don't believe they're coming in this version of the update. They're coming in Aquatic Update Phase 3. So, that's a thing. 1.5 release date confirmed. It is soon. Is it really confirmed? Or do you mean like, it's confirmed to be soon? Because it is confirmed to be soon, I imagine. But we don't know too much beyond that. So I'm also wondering, can we use these air bubbles in other situations? Because the fact that all you need is soul sand in water to create... Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna, first of all, set this weather to go clear. Because I hate how often it rains in the Aquatic Update. It is definitely a real problem. Actually, wait, okay, so first of all, does soul sand in water give any air? I guess it doesn't need to. Soul sand with one water still gives air. So if I'm swimming down here, right into the bottom of this, yeah, I'm not using up any of my oxygen. Although I'm actually, if you look at that, I'm actually inside the soul sand block a bit there. Super weird visual glitch, honestly. Oh god, I was inside the whole thing there. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, so yeah, you can see that you can breathe oxygen in soul sand. Soul sand equals oxygen in this update, which is, it doesn't necessarily make sense, but it is a thing. Magma is also a source of air. Magma isn't a source of air, right? Is it? I mean, it makes sense because it's pulling down air. Let's test that. Oh, it is a source of air. My bad. So, magma works as a source of air, meaning it's actually... There's some, like, swimming minigame you can make. So, like, again, this is just a theoretical thing. If you just have... Oh, gosh. If you just have soul sand, followed by magma, followed by soul sand, so on and so forth, you can make, like, a swimming minigame where you have to, like, stay alive while also racing somewhere. And you can do that by being like this, like up and then down, and then up and then down, and then up and then down. It's actually pretty fun. So I kind of want to test the same thing I tested on the PC. Is like, is there a limit to how many blocks it can go up? But I imagine it'll go up all the way. But you know, because I don't want to leave this sort of thing unturned, because again, this only came to the Bedrock version very, very recently. We'll do a full-on test right here. So we'll go out to the iceberg biome. We'll place some magma all the way into the sky. We'll go all the way up to 256, place our water down, and then see if we can, have 200 blocks of solid water. How'd you get out beta, says Pete, 2014. I actually switched out the beta recently on my Xbox version, and then switched in on the PC version. So I actually managed to get it to work both ways. So if you want to sign into the beta, it's easy. You just log in the same way as you would before. If you want to sign out, you opt out the program in the Xbox Insider program, it's called. Oh man, this is, it's go crazy, the render distance you can see up here. And this isn't even like that crazy render distance. Like, if we want to, and you better believe for now we do, we can set that a little higher. Just see a little bit more, Oh yeah, oh, there's a little bit of loading time. It's just, oh man. This is intense. This is what the Xbox One X might be able to see one day. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to place our water bucket. Actually, I don't think we're at the top of the world yet. Okay, so just a little bit higher. And we're going to see how physics react up here too. Because again, some things are wildly different with the very top block. Am I doing something, like, really off here? Or because I have to like manually place every block. But you know what, let's just keep going. All the way to the top of the world. It actually goes up to 80 chunks on some PCs, just not on my one, because reasons. Okay, break this block, break that block, and that one, because mistakes were made. And so this is 256 blocks, meaning this is the very, very, very height of the world. I think we can place water not up there, but on here. So now let's keep the water in one place, just easy thing to do. And then let's see if the air bubbles affect even at this height. Again, they should, but, you know, it's something where you're not necessarily sure. So, is there oxygen inside this water? I guess we have to go into survival to be certain. Because I don't see any bubbles. Yeah, okay, so here's the funny fact. Even though there is a single bit of water here, if it's at the world height, it doesn't have oxygen in it. Or air or whatever. Oh! Look at that. Okay, now it's got the stuff in it. No. So there's something... What is this? Chat, have you ever seen this before? Like, it appears and... It's something sort of me being near it. Like... It's like when you observe it. It's like quantum mechanics or something. You observe it and it changes or something. And also, just in case you want to see it. So again, for some reason, there's a 72 chunks option that isn't available to me. Sorry, an 80 chunks option. But in case you want to see a little bit further than even that. Oh, look at the top, by the way. Look how much memory this uses. Like 5 gigs already. Probably getting up closer to 6. But yeah, even when we swim inside the water, that's the water boiling. Oh, is it the water boil? No, it can't be the water boiling because it's something related to me. Because I'm over here and it's not boiling. Maybe though? I don't know, you've raised enough doubt in me that I think you might be right. So I guess that's good enough. Like the view, it's so crazy, right? Are bulk blocks gone? Bulk blocks are likely going to come in the... It's me. It's 100% me boiling and unboiling this water. Is anyone familiar with this as a feature? I guess we're going to have to go down to properly test it. I guess the game thinks you're in water. Yeah, it has to, right? But what logic does it have for that? Not very much. So we're going to place our water up the top here. Probably should have enclosed it in a bit better. And, you know, in fact, let's do that right now. Let's just get rid of that. Have a nice little... Place it from below. That way it only comes down in one solid thing. Oh, no, it's going to hit the old water and join up with it. Okay, let's try that again. Going to replace the water. Oh, wait, no, wait. Replace the water. Let it vanish. And then come back for it. So yeah, for now what we want to do is we want to place at the very bottom of this soon-to-exist chunk. So this is like a quick work thing. Okay, so at the very bottom of this ocean, we're going to leave a bunch of soul sand blocks, lifting me up. Can I lift myself up? Okay, so the bubbles don't jump from one to the other. It wouldn't make any sense to. But the moment it connects, the bubbles connect with it too. Or do the bubbles connect... Do I have to jump into the bubbles for it to work, or...? I'm not sure. Yeah, the bubbles are not working at this stage. And I'm not floating or anything. They just seem to give me, like, this little bit of lift here. Yeah, it seems like it's limited to just this exact spot here. So, yeah, now the bubbles should go up the entire thing. Slowly but surely. Are they going to lift me up here? Yeah, so the bubble physics are down there. But does the placement of the bubbles themselves affect anything? That's not sure. Darkness One says, was he going to say they're coming? Yeah, if they are coming, they're coming in the phase 3 of the Aquatic update. Or whatever they're calling it. The next update after Aquatic update phase 2. Because they're really strict on saying only aquatic features coming in this next one. All non-aquatic features are going to come in the next one. So yeah, that's the thing right there. So now we've got 2 bits of water up here. Does this water have oxygen in it? It would be a good test case, right? Actually, wait, not oxygen. It wouldn't. You know, actually, let's test it for oxygen. So I'm in the water right now, and it doesn't have oxygen. If it suddenly has oxygen in it, because it connects with the other bit of water, and then the soul sand connects, that's how we'll test for sure. So I'm gonna drown if I'm not careful here. Okay, yeah, all we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to fall down it a little bit, get closer to the bottom. I want to be kind of close to where it connects, but also not really. So we can get a feeling for like how this thing works. So thank you for asking my question, says the Darkness One. You're welcome, the Darkness One. Where is, do you think you'll collab with Green again? Yeah, me and Green, like, we're good friends. We have an intent to collab again. It's just, we didn't have an idea for how to collab. Because, you know, doing a building collab, like, it's a fun thing for a one time, but it's not my thing, and, like, you know, he likes to branch away from it too, so it only makes sense that at some point in the future we'll collab, but, you know, who knows exactly what it'll be. So yeah, for some reason it's not properly, oh gosh. So you can see there is meant to be oxygen in this water, but only up until, I guess maybe the fact that the water is, look at that. Okay, so there's something odd happening here. Oh, big thank you, Jordan Kane, for the $1.99 super chat. Hi, Toy Cat. Hello, Jordan Kane. Appreciate the support for the stream. Even if it's just to say hi, it counts just as much, I think. I'm not sure, actually. Counts almost as much, if not exactly as much. Okay, so we remove that block, and then remove this block. And just try and, yeah, what we want to do is we want to stop this from going everywhere. Which we can do by just making that happen. Okay, so now we've gotten rid of it. We just throw this block by block. has to be tricky, doesn't it? So now, theoretically, the bubbles can... See, the bubbles are going to the top, but I'm not going with them. So maybe if we do deliberately put these things back in place. So we keep the bubble being like a one-way flow. Even then, they have a limit as to how high they're going. I wonder if this limit's enforced, or if it's something to do with the, like, the way I've done this. Okay, easy way to test this. Easy way to test is to spawn a huge old wad of water over here. Like 100 by 100 by 100 cube, right? And then to place soul sand and see how much of it gives you oxygen. So just doesn't really matter where. Fill. I don't know where that funny squiggly line is there. Okay, it's there, I guess. So, you know, 10. And then 100. And then 10. And then water. Easy. Flowing water? No, regular water. So I made a huge thing of water. It did it in like the least efficient way imaginable. So in the middle of this, it's just pure water, right? Yeah, pure water from top to finish. Let's see if there's a limit on this version to the soul sand. Because on Java, there was no limit. But on this version, there might be. So I'm floating in the water right now. It works all the way. Okay, so it's something to do with my old situation. Is there air in here too? There is. So even though I'm surrounded by water right now, I have air all the way. Which is actually quite a cool thing, right? Especially because I can riptide out of this. Although it's raining, which is might be throwing something in a wrench in that water. Weather clear. Okay, so now I'm going to take the magma block down. I think this is the magma block. There we go. So here's things get more interesting again. Magma block has oxygen in it, but right now I'm not receiving any of that oxygen. Yeah, while you're in the magma block's flow, you don't have oxygen until... Oh, I'm just not in the magma block flow. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm in the soul sand block. I'm in the magma block. They both give me oxygen. Just the same. Okay, so we've tested this works pretty much indefinitely. Just to be sure, though, because, you know, would hate to half test something. We'll do the same thing again, but like here. We'll pull up the chat and we'll fill some more water. You know, it's a little bit messy because now some's flowing over that. But again, now the bubbles are going to float up. How fast do they float? Wait, I'm going to try and join them. See, no, look. While the top isn't fully developed, there is no way for me to catch these bubbles. There's no oxygen here yet, and then all of a sudden there is. It just goes all the way to the top. And it brings me with it. So yeah, basically, bubbles in this update work functionally like the Java version, except they don't work at the height limit perfectly. And there is they do take time to generate, but even magma gives you oxygen, which also, do you see that? There's a cod generating stuff here. I kind of want to knock the cod out. Like, will the cod swim out naturally? I kind of want to know. This isn't really a secret beyond just my curiosity about how cod physics work. I kind of want to see the cods. Like, you know, I'm going to knock the cod out of the water. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Why is there bubbles? The bubbles come from the magma and from the soul sand. So now what we have to test. Also, oh, the fish we got lifted up through this. So basically, if you want to have oxygen inside water, you need to drag people down or up through it. You can also make your own oxygen holes, of course. But this is an interesting thing there. So now, let's test something kind of curious. So let's say we go into creative. Okay, that's the wrong button for creative. Let's say we go into creative. Let's also say we get to this rain, which has started one more time. I guess let's change the weather cycle to be off. See, look at this. It's so weird seeing fish swim around in a thing like this. This is a fun project idea, by the way. Like, pro tip, if you want to do something in the Aquatic update, this just looks like an evil tower, and it's not actually that hard to set up. I don't think. I think if you just place water along the top, and then remove the rest. I kind of want to do this now anyway, in my survival world, because look how evil it looks to have fish swimming around that high up. And you can stop this fish from getting out just by placing a layer down here, I think. Any updates? I think someone generally got me confused with Stampy there, which is impressive. Or is it? Is that the opposite impressive? So yeah, I've been subscribed since 720,000 subscribers. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you for both telling me about it and being honest about it. And also being awesome about it. So yeah, the water physics don't work at the high limit, for reasons I'm not sure of. And they don't work for a single block of water in this situation. Again, something's probably wrong with that, but that's all. Anyway, we're here to check out secrets, not just this water physics. I could play around with it endlessly, and sometime we should totally do that, right? Because that's fun. But let's test out some other stuff now. So here we have a random water chunk in the middle of my iceberg biome. And we also have some ice. When is the Aquatic update coming? Like, not beta? So it depends on your platform. It's coming out in a bunch of different times in a bunch of different places. It's a shame that it was communicated so poorly, because, like, again, depending on your platform, it's not necessarily clear as to when it's coming out. But yeah, you can. There's so many weird, like, options. Also, look at this. There's no. Oh, this must be an old chunk of ocean that somehow generated with the new chunks. You can totally tell it is. Yeah, so if you're on the consoles, expect it in the next month or two. If you're on the PC, expect it in the next week or two. If you're on the Bedrock, you already have part 1 and part 2 is coming soon enough. Hopefully that answers your question. 22 to 29th of May. I mean, that'd be a good guess if 22nd of May wasn't 2 days in the past, though, right? So if we place soft sand on nothingness, okay, you know what? I need to give up with this. Let's look at other features, because I know there is also turtles in this update, or as they're called in this version, sea turtles. So I need to check something out, because I don't believe they're called sea turtles on the PC. Sea turtles Minecraft. So the sea turtle is actually just called the turtle in the Java version. Why did they call it the sea turtle? Maybe there's a land turtle? I'm not even certain about that. But yeah, they drop scute when you kill when they grow up. They drop scute. First animal to have a reward just for growing them up. But this is that. It gives you a turtle shell helmet. We already know about these things. But let's try and work out if there is some odd things going on with them, maybe. Because again, I feel like the fact that the turtle has no behavior yet is a little bit weird to me. So we're obviously going to try fish. So let's check for some fish. Fish. Which, by the way, is still called raw fish, not called cod yet. I don't know if they intend to call it cod. It's weird. They follow the Java version on some names, but not all names. So as you can see, there is no solid way to give the turtle anything to breed. They just magically make turtle eggs every now and then, I think. Doesn't necessarily make sense. Also, the turtle... So the turtle is one of the weirdest... throw that up there. The turtle is one of the oddest mobs in the game because it doesn't really attach to anything. And I don't think it even fits into boats as well. So you want to fit a turtle into your boat? Turtle just climbs on your boat. Turtle doesn't care about your boat. I don't know why this is for certain, but it does mean... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. The turtle is, like, kind of on my boat. You can stop the turtle from leaving you. But, I mean, for what use, you know? Oh, God. No. Don't leave me, turtle. Okay. Turtle's gone now. So, seagrass. They eat seagrass. Oh, they eat seagrass. What do you do? What do they do when you give them seagrass? That's something I wasn't aware of. Let's give it a peek. So, grab some seagrass. Give it to the turtles. Oh, and they can breed now. Interesting. How long has that existed? I honestly, I know it's existed in the Java version, but I didn't know they added it in this version yet. So we're going to use this, get 2 turtles, and breed them. And get ourselves some, look at that. So they gave me some XP, and they presumably should produce a turtle egg. Where's your turtle egg, guys? Guys? Are they just happy with me? Is breeding not something you guys believe in? You more of those no kids people, you know? Don't believe in children ever? Okay, apparently so. And yeah, you can actually use seagrass, because it's a breeding material, to lure them wherever you want to take them. So this is actually pretty useful. Have fun, says Adam Jackson. Thank you for the help, Adam Jackson, and I will try my best. The turtle is too fat. Oh, there's a third turtle here. I mean, that's the one from earlier. So yeah, they eat in a really weird way, don't they? Like, do you hear that animation? Oh! Oh, look at that! That's how turtles make babies. They breed, and then they wait a bit, and then they share. Oh my god, what the heck? That is new. Wait. Chat. Oh, they did it because they placed the turtle egg. I thought that turtle was deliberately destroying the sand, because that's what it looked like he was doing. I was like, oh my god, turtles know when there is a artificially floating sand. The turtle just did that to me. What? Okay, so now we got a turtle egg floating in the air. I mean, what safer place to put it, right? There was a cave underneath it. Yeah, no, I know that. I know why the sand all fell, because the there was air underneath it, and sometimes sand can spawn with air below it, and then when you break a single block, it breaks. But the fact that the turtle knew to do that was what I thought was happening, and I was mind blown by that even being a possibility. But it seems it's not, so we're all good. We're all good. Turtle used body slam. That totally looked like a slam, right? So we can actually use that behavior to our advantage. So if we have 2 turtles, say, super high up in the world, we can make them place a turtle egg where they... You know, okay, wait. Let's push this to the edge too. Let's say we place a turtle egg at the top of the world. Oh man, it takes forever to fly up. So let's just fly up nice and slowly. Don't know why this water stopped flowing. Yeah, something... What's wrong with you, water? Why have you stopped flying? It froze? Too high up there, I guess. Maybe that was happening with the other bit of water before. But anyway, so if we place some turtles, top of the world, or we get them up there at least. So I probably need a better block than magma or soul sand. Let's just use literally anything else. Cobblestone, there we go. So we place some cobblestone down here. We spawn the turtles on this, and then try to encourage them to climb up a block. There we go. Same thing here. Just have 2 turtles up on top of those blocks. And then remove... No, don't fall off. Don't jump off the edge. Don't be suicidal. You've got so much to live for, turtle. Big thank you, the Dark Salty Cat 385 for the $1 super chat. And as always, because you don't have... Whenever you send a dollar message, it doesn't come with a message for some reason. I'm going to rate your name. I'm going to give you a solid 7 out of 10. It's a bit too long. I like, you know, it sounds like dramatic, like the Dark Toasty Cat. And so yeah, you get some points for that. So let's see if we can place turtles on top of the world. So I can't place any blocks up here. Like, it doesn't let me. But maybe the turtles can breed and place their turtle egg up here. Again, I want to know how the game deals with that fact. Oh, it dies. Oh no, it's on the magma, so don't be on the magma, dude. There you go. So which one's the mother, by the way? Like, I know that, like, turtles are gender neutral or whatever. But, like, you gotta make a baby sometime. Do you use TubeBuddy to make thumbnails? I don't know what TubeBuddy is, but no. Maybe I should. If you want to send a $1 donation with a message, it's just going to Streamlabs. Oh yeah, totally true. Recommend that. Poor turtles. I do feel a bit sorry for the turtles. But on the other hand, I mean, like, they get to just chill at the top of the world all day. So I guess it's not all bad for them. Place your turtle egg, man. Okay, so what I've concluded is that turtles, they don't care about breeding. Even if you make them really, really want to. Like, they're breeding as hard as they can right now. But they're not creating a turtle egg. Maybe he's going to jump off the edge. Okay, so if we create a platform now, just to test this. Like, just somewhere where they can place turtle eggs. All my dreams have come true talking to you, says John Kane. Oh, that's so cool, John Kane. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. And for the support on the channel one more time. So yeah, I can't stand on the turtle. And let's see if the turtle's gonna make some babies down there. You know, I'll push you down there as well. Just to check this out. Because again, they haven't been able to place it at the top of the world. I was hoping I'd found like a glitch there, but I guess they thought about that. Oh no, no, turtle. Okay, so they're just gonna share this place, and then eventually make a turtle egg. Or maybe one will knock the other one off. I kind of want to watch this anyway. So, they only lay eggs on sand. Ah, that's useful information. Thank you, Stephanie Atchinson, for the $3.99 super chat. I can work with that information. And we can use that. Okay, so we need to get them back up, which might involve their death. Just up there you go. Same with you. There we go. So there's some sand here for them now. That one, oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna need another friend for you, aren't we? Okay, well, I mean, sometimes you lose them. Thank you so much, Stephanie Atkinson, for the $3.99 super chat. Really appreciate the support on the channel, as always. But I guess we're gonna have to try something different here. Get a couple new turtles. Oh no! That was your fault. That blood is on your hands. Your hands. So you're gonna have to like back off. Back off there, mate. There we go. So then we remove these bits of don't jump off the edge. You've got things to live for, man. I guess I probably have to like you can't make a barrier. I was gonna say like do that. So give one to each. They're gonna try and make a baby. As all good turtles should. And then we're going to make some more sand for them. Just around the place, like, wherever they may be. And just hopefully they make a baby. Like, they should do it soon, right? Like, they've got all the opportunities in life they need to make this happy, lovely baby. And, sand and possibly they need a home beach. So, yeah, they remember their home beach. No matter how far away a turtle travels, they will return to the home beach before it lays its eggs after breeding. That's such a complex piece of behavior. That's like cool, but also ridiculous at the same time. Like, really, turtles? Do you need a home beach? You know, I'm just saying, I could lay eggs without a home beach. Don't need a home beach in the slightest. There. Actually, no. Let's set this while we wait for the turtles to do their thing. If you ever want to turn off the weather, it's do weather cycle. No, it's game rule. Game rule do weather cycle to false, and then that deals with this. This is turtle abuse. Stop now. False. And now it will stop changing into random 2 seconds. So yeah, this isn't working. I mean, this is a beach. Wait, no, we have to go above a beach biome? Okay, watch this. No, I can't do it. But if this was a beach biome, I think they might try and breed. But I think given their reluctance to, you know, maybe that's why they're leaving. You know, do you want to come breed? I guess I can't even bring them with me. They don't accept leads. They don't accept anything else. Let's just get out of here before someone calls Peter. And let's move on. Is Peter the animal abuse one? It might, or the RSPCA. I'll make a nice British acronym for you, rather than being like, oh, protection of extraterrestrial animals. I know that's not what it stands for. It's the Royal Society for the Protection of Animals. Much nicer in my opinion. So I'm gonna watch a few more turtles breed. Just to, you know. Just to see how that goes. See how fast they can breed. They're on sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I probably ruined it by staring at them. But they should. So they're gonna do that weird sand maneuver again, and then they're gonna make a baby, right? Right. Turtles are the most frustrating mob to breed because of the whole like, oh yeah, you give them stuff and then hopefully they breed. Sometime in the future. This is definitely a home beach, guys. Regards to this turtle catastrophe. That's so much from you. Yeah, I'm glad you do, Abigail Elizabeth. I try my best. Although this home beach thing is one of the most ridiculous. Oh, is he gonna lay it under the sea? Can you place turtle eggs under the sea? Is that what he's even going to do? They're gonna destroy the sand again. I reckon. They're floating above it. They're together. They're doing the mating ritual. Maybe. I just don't... I don't understand turtles. I thought I did. I thought I had a distinct, clear understanding of exactly how they worked, but I was wrong. So we're gonna give 2 more like, if we double our odds of like some magic happening. I think you just did that, right? No? Okay, let's wait. Let's watch. I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys excited? Turtle breeding action. Oh, we got our XP over there. But I'm here to watch. I'm not here to just be an innocent bystander. I guess that's what an innocent bystander is. Stop frightening them with a diamond sword. I mean, turtles don't know what a diamond sword is. This is like the blue stick of happiness as far as they're concerned. Oh, there we go. Oh, turtles in mating season. Or mating mode. In heat. It's doing its magic. Oh. And it's made an egg. Right? No. It was a misfire. I mean, I can't blame you for that, I guess. There, okay, then there's the turtle egg. So it spawns from inside their body. Now I've actually seen it firsthand. Let's see if these guys ever breed, because I guess they have to go in and out of the water a few times. And then it magically kind of happens. It's the weirdest thing. So yeah, let's keep on checking to see if there's any weird behaviors we can make happen with this, because I reckon you can use turtles to destroy sand, but the fact that these guys won't do it is kind of ruining that argument for me. Like, come on, you gotta do something about it. Like, I gave you guys seagrass. Do you want some more? I guess they do want some more. There you go, more turtle babies. So yeah, there's no turtle variation. Unlike most other mobs in this update, they only come in one size, right? So all these turtles are exactly the same size. And you can breed them, and they have a home beach, apparently. I don't know how they pick their home beach if they don't spawn in a beach. Actually, should we test that now? So if I'm all the way over here, on what is definitely not a beach, I spawn 2 turtles, I give them seagrass. Let's see how they determine their home beach. Why not put some derpy animals next time? They can take a couple of minutes to make eggs. Learning that one the hard way right here. Okay, they're doing... Are you making the magic yet? Come on, guys. Come on. I think for sure, if you value your sanity, turtles are not the animal you want to try and breed. In fact, there are very few good reasons to try and breed turtles, honestly, besides wanting their skewt. And even then, you have to follow the turtle family around. It's just too much. 2 to the power of 10, so we can't. I think 2 to the power of 10 is 1024, right? I know that one off by heart because 2 to the power of 8 is 256. And you know that because an IP is 250, or 2 to the power of 8, yeah, it's 256. Because an IP is 32 digits, which is 255, 255, 255, 255. Fun fact, there you go. Nerds. Well, not even nerd stuff, just ridiculous networking stuff. Seriously, when you learn, like, I think it's only Cisco, but like whenever you do any form of networking, they drill into you that you need to know 1s and 0s, like, way more than anyone ever expects from you in real life. Put the tick speed faster. Oh, that's a good idea. Slash tick speed. I guess it's game rule. Game rule. Tick. I don't know how to change the tick speed. I thought I knew. I have no idea. I think maybe you can't do it in this version. I imagine you can, but I'm not sure what's going on with all of this. But they're definitely not making babies, like I was hoping. And the turtles that I placed over here, they bred on the ice, and then they've headed this way. So one's gone... I think they're having an identity crisis. I don't think they know what their home beach is. Slash random tick speed. Slash tick speed? No, yeah, I think you're thinking about the Java version. Slash random tick speed. Yeah, no, I think you definitely got the Java version mixed up there. Like, I know you definitely can do that, right? But slash random tick speed, like you can see there's nothing there, right? Unknown command. And I have cheats turned on. I'm clearly flying around in creative. It's all good. But thank you for the chat. Thank you for the advice. But I think it doesn't work on this version specifically. So, okay, that's the Turtles. Brand new 1.5 feature. One of the biggest ones. We've got the underwater bubbles. We've got the new coral behavior, which is its own cool thing. What else do we have in this one? We have the we have that turtle helmet. So, turtle helmet. Let's see if you can enchant the turtle helmet straight up. Let's see if that's possible. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Also, what is this? Oh, it's a gravel patch. Odd. Very odd. So here's an interesting thing also. You'll notice how there's no turtles spawning here. I don't think turtles will spawn in old worlds if they're pre-aquatic update. That seems to be not the case. Also, the fact that you can't put torches underwater is really sad. I'm going to quickly test if you can do it yet. Because it is 1.5.7. No, you still can't do it. How tragic. What did I miss, Toy Cat? We've been playing around with the aquatic update. We found some really weird things regarding the oxygen properties of salt sand and magma. And that was kind of fun in my opinion. But now, we're going to move on from that. We're going to try enchanting my turtle helmets. First of all, I get in creative just to see what happens. Oh, you can enchant them like their normal helmets. So, /game mode, you know, rather than typing it, I can just use one of my old commands. There we go. Game mode S. Where are we? There we are. Did I donate enough? Sorry for screaming mum, says Jordan Kane, $1.99. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. You have definitely donated enough. Honestly, donation thing, it's my favorite thing when we get I appreciate mostly just the idea that like someone likes the stream enough to support it in that way. Like that, it's the sentiment means just as much as the amount. Don't worry about that. That's not a key concern right here. So yeah, if we throw in the turtle shell helmet, it has the same enchantability as something. I'm not sure what though. So you missed the turtle catastrophe. Did I really? Oh yeah, the turtle catastrophe. Oh, the huge explosion. You did miss that if you just joined now. I agree with Abigail Elizabeth. So yeah, I guess we need to give myself a bunch of XP. XP 1 million. Look at me, I'm level 491. So now we can enchant turtle shells. 1, 2, 3. Get Fawns 2 and Aqua Affinity 1. This is actually a really good turtle shell helmet for the aquatic update. But you kind of want to get Unbreaking on there, which you can't naturally get. So, Fawns 1. Does it get Fawns more than anything else? Like, Fawns twice in a row is a suspicious thing, actually. So we'll hop back into Creative. We'll give myself way more turtle shell helmets. Just an unlimited amount, just a non-stop supply. And we'll do a few tests to see if it's as good as a diamond helmet. Because the fact that you can enchant it all is actually kind of an odd one. And also we'll see if you can repair it using Scute in the anvil. Because you should be able to. So we'll grab some of that as well. Because, you know, why not, right? So grab some Scute. And then we'll hop back into survival. Throw on one of these turtle shell helmets. This one has protection on it. It's pretty good, actually. Toy Cat, for tick speed, the command is game roll random tick speed. Game roll... No, it doesn't work on this version of the game. Like, if you look at all of the game rules you can pick, you've got command block output, you've got do daylight cycle, you've got do entity drops, you've got blah blah blah, PvP, send command feedback, show coordinates. Show coordinates. I didn't know you could do that from in the game. Yeah. Look at that. Now we can see our coordinates. But yeah, everything else is definitely disabled. Also, you can't place turtle shells on top of a enchantment table. I placed them somewhere else though. Replace this now. So we're going to enchant a bunch of these to see if you get Fawns more than you should. See, Aqua Affinity and Fawns. Okay, this one is just a regular one. We just got really lucky there. It seemed super suspicious. Okay. That one had Unbreaking on it though, which is the dream. Blast protection, then projectile protection. Oh, see, that's an amazing one. And then throw this in there. Okay, so we got a bunch of these now. Now we need to damage ourselves. We need to take some damage on my helmet, which I can do by just being hit by something. So let's go find someone who wants to pick a fight with me. In fact, I think full damage damages your armor, even though it probably shouldn't. Oh, I'm trapped somewhere. I got myself trapped inside an ice block. That's not normal. I guess if we take damage by fire, it'll count. There we go. So as you can see, the turtle shell helmet has a lot of durability. More than it probably should. And we're going to see if we can repair it and how much it costs and blah, blah, blah. Just to be sure on this one. So we're going to grab the turtle shell helmet, which I'm still wearing because I forgot to take it off. Put it in there with some Scute. And it repairs. Okay, so, and we can also presumably use another one of these. So let's say we use that Unbreaking helmet. This one right here. Then we get protection and Unbreaking. Nice. Okay, so It works like a normal helmet. The enchantability is something I'd love to know better, because I know gold enchants better than diamond. Diamond enchants better than iron, I want to say. And iron enchants better than leather. No, wait. Leather enchants better than iron for some bizarre reason. So yeah, that's a thing we're gonna have to check out. So is this bedrock? Yeah, this is bedrock. The easiest way to tell if something's bedrock is to well, if you see those coordinates down the left, that's an easy tell. And also the game looks more vibrant as a whole. And in case that's not enough, if you read the top there, it says Windows 10 UWP build. And then a bunch of stuff that it only says on the thing, like Windows 10.0, 0.7, point whatever. And yeah, there you go. Now you know what PC I'm running with as well. Iron enchants better than diamonds. No, that's... I don't think that's true, at least. Like, maybe I'm thinking of weapons. But I know stone enchants the worst at weapons. And the gold enchants the very best. And I know that with armor and with tools, it's very mildly different. But, you know, maybe I'm the wrong one. I could be double wrong by saying all of that. But we'll see on that. So, let's fly back into creative. Let's check out other features that are included in this update. So, if we just remove all of this, go for all of it. Let's give a quick peek at anything new. I mean, you never know when you'll just find something in here, right? So, they changed the fish textures last week, by the way. We didn't properly look at them, but supposedly it's changed. And, you know, I can see this as being a changed raw fish texture. I'm seeing it personally. In fact, wait, okay, something I've only just considered this possibility. Fish spawners, can we do them? If we can, then I feel like there's a fun opportunity to be had there. You can have a pufferfish spawner. Will it spawn pufferfish on nothing, or do you need water? Like one would imagine. Let's go into water and let's see if the same magic works. So, tropical fish spawner. Why is it not working? I guess you can't activate these spawners below water. Odd. So it has to be above water that we then place below? What is that, actually? What's the deal with that? Okay, so remove all of these. See if this works now. It's technically surrounded. I guess we couldn't easily tell if something spawns from it. It spins a whole bunch, but nothing happens. Okay, that tells me all I need to know. Sounds like most things, am I right? Do you like gelato, Toy Cat? Gelato's just a code word for ice cream. Like, no one's told me the difference between the two. I have a gelato place down the street from me, and whenever I go to a gelato place, it's like, oh yeah, so ice cream, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And it tastes like ice cream. It seems like a scam, in my opinion. Use a hopper or a dropper. Wait, can you hopper items into a mob spawner? That doesn't sound correct, but it might be. So, I think Java Snapshot's out with all the items and blocks. No full release. I'm actually going to check because there should be a Java Snapshot today. I'm not sure if there is one, but there is meant to be. No, I don't believe there is. I'm not sure where you got that information from, but it sounds like nowhere. Unless maybe you mean yesterday's snapshot. Okay, so yeah, I think we've tested a lot of stuff in today's update. And we found some weird behaviors. I don't know if you necessarily call them secret features. But way more excitingly to me is it cream or fruit puree? Is that the difference, that you use puree instead of cream? Is that therefore healthier for you? Because I thought if you used fruit, then you'd end up with sorbet instead of gelato, no? Although maybe I'm missing the point on that one. But anyway, that was what I figured. I really want sorbet now. I should go get some sorbet. But, also, a cool thing, I want to make one of these towers for 2 reasons. Because it'd be easy, and the fact that you can climb it so easily. Like, this is just such a cool little thing, right? And the fact that you can even have the easy way down, too. Like, is it faster to climb down by magma? Yeah, being dragged down, even if you crouch, is definitely slower than just jumping off the edge. But yeah, the idea of having one of these, look at this, look at this. This is freedom to see the world. And this is me dying. Oh, yeah. So, Toy Cat, I can't eat beacon because I'm a Muslim. If you was me, what would you do? I mean, if you can't eat beacons, I'd recommend trying to eat the brand new conduits instead. They're like beacons, but they only work underwater. Presumably you mean bacon. And in that case, I would say I was going to say something offensive. So in that case, I would say try sausages instead. It's basically bacon, but actually no. I think that's not. I think that's just coming back to the same problem with the law right there. It's funny actually that there's a lot of groups of people that can't eat pork, but like pork in 2018, I feel like is like a solid choice for meats. Like, you know, if you were gonna ban a meat in 2018, like if you were gonna pick a religion to ban a meat from, I feel like you'd pick like the lamb, because like who eats lambs? You know, heartless monsters. So anyway, I think as far as features, secrets, the biggest ones are the fact that turtles can do that ground pound slake, and that's kind of interesting. Not really a secret, just an interesting thing. I think the way soul sand and lava have air inside them, but only under certain preconditions, that's interesting. And the fact that that works in flowing water sometimes, again, wildly interesting to me at least. And yeah, that's what I've discovered in today's video. This was a fun little exploration of the brand new Minecraft update. I'll be keeping up to date with any more that come out. I think this was the last new feature-based one, based on the fact that it has 2. But maybe, you know, in the next few days, we'll see even more. I don't know. You have to keep your eye on the YouTube channel if you want to know about that. I'll also keep you up to date with all of the Java snapshot releases, as well as, of course, the console edition. I know it's like, when is it coming? Soon. We don't know. I want to know more. I want to tell you more. But, you know, there's been a just big silence from everyone. And I think maybe for good reasons, maybe for not. But that's something that we can deal with and address as it comes up. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. The biggest thumb up that you can imagine giving a video if you liked it. Give it a thumb down if you disliked it. And seriously, look at this render distance and tell me you don't want to do something. Like, look at that lake in this view. And also look at that big water pillar and tell me you don't want one of those. So yeah, new build idea for the Toy Cat Let's Play world. A series of water pillars. You probably see that in like next week's Monday episode. So anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. And wait, magma with glass above it. Okay, you know, you've attracted my attention. I've got to try that out now. Glass of magma with glass above it. So we'll grab some magma, grab some glass, grab all the stuff we need. I was mid outro, but you know, you got the best of my curiosity here. So will it go? How does this work? Okay, so we're gonna have one block of glass still below the surface. You can see how it doesn't draw. Oh, it does draw you in. Like it's So the bubbles can go through the glass, or is it just that I'm standing on it? I think it's just that I'm standing on it. Okay, so if we went into a deeper ocean, did the exact same thing. So place some glass there. One block above it. Have a little gap between there. Yeah, I'm not being drawn down towards or anything. And even here, this little gap here doesn't have any bubbles. Okay, it does. I'm stuck down here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it. Share it if you really liked it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And what have I done today? I'm not even sure. But I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.